Well, we'll get to the game in a second, but there was a lot going on pregame here in Vacaville Friday night. The Bulldogs celebrating the opening of the newly renovated Tom Zunino Stadium, named after the legendary former coach. Former players from as far back as the 40s were on the field, reliving the glory days. The school also honored the late coach's wife, Bernie Zunino, who's been a fixture at games for the past 60 years. And speaking of games, this is expected to be a good one between Davis and Vacaville in our SunPower Electric game. Now, last year, the Blue Devils gave the Bulldogs a run for their money, but Vacaville eventually winning that one 28-21. The Bulldogs are led by senior QB Ryan Vaughn, who threw for more than 839 yards and 9 touchdowns in just 5 games last season. And running back Darian Leon-Guerrero had 17 total touchdowns in those 5 games. As for the Blue Devils, Trajan Clark is back at quarterback after throwing for around 500 yards and 6 TDs in 3 games last season. But it was his running back doing some damage early. Jude Vaughn drags a pound of Bulldogs into the end zone for a 4-yard score. 2-point conversion is good, and the Blue Devils have an 8-7 lead early in the first. Later in the quarter, Davis looking to expand that lead, but the pass is tipped up for grabs, and Roman Price is right there for the pick. The Bulldog fans telling us not to miss this play. Vaughn tosses it deep to Anthony Wiley, 57-yard TD, 14-8 midway through the first, and the Bulldog offense is just getting unleashed. Vaughn legging this one out himself, lowers his throwing shoulder, and he's in from 9 yards out, 21-8. Early second now, and Darian Leon-Guerrero starts to go to work. You can see why he averaged more than 3 touchdowns a game last season. This one's 57 yards. It's 28-8. Next drive, Leon-Guerrero basically doing the same thing, but this time on a run, and he outruns everyone on the way to a 62-yard score, 219 total yards, and 3 touchdowns for the senior. It's 35-8 at the half, and Davis is trying to regroup. They go back to the ground game with Vaughn. Goes nearly sideline to sideline on this run, part of a 117-yard night for him, but couldn't quite get into the end zone, and Vacaville would keep them out on a goal line stand. The Bulldog D, they were bullish the entire night, allowing just 230 total yards. Luca Sartorio with the sack, and Vacaville ends the game on a 38-0 run to win it 45-8. Leon-Guerrero says this is a different Bulldog team from the one that barely beat the Blue Devils last year.
Honestly, we got a new group, and this year I think we just really worked hard. We had a good brotherhood, and we were together, and it was a good game.